What's good? It's your boy Chevy. We are back with another video. What your boy's working on today is plowing. What I'm going to do is take you in the truck right now and show you sort of how this works. A little icy out here, bro. This is the craziest winter we've had. So happy I have this plow. It just makes things so easy. I'll show you guys real quick. So this is the controller that I use, right? This is a SnowDogg Plow MD80II, I believe, or something like that. And this right here is the controller that you get, right? This is what you're holding in your hand. As you turn it on, this button turns it on and off down here. This right here makes it go up and down, as it says up and down. So let me show you guys. I'm going to push up. Show you guys. Wow, you can see it go up, going down, right? Over here is the left and right. So if I lift it up, just make sure I watch out right here. If I go right, you'll see it twisting. I go left, you see it twisting, right? So what I'm gonna do is back drag the driveway right here. So I'm gonna drop it down, bang. You always make sure, most of the time you're in 4 high. And that's really just to make sure you got the traction to be able to actually pull this thing out, right? We're working on snow, slippery, icy stuff, but I'm gonna back drag this. Let me show you guys my setup. So yeah, as I stated, we got a SnowDogg. Yep, MD82. I actually upgraded this when I bought it. I got the LED headlights. These things are actually heated, so they actually heat up and melt off this ice here. All of this stuff is here. This is where you sort of latch it up at, down here. Got snow and ice all over all of this stuff. But this is where you latch it up. You connect it up into the truck. This is the plug right here. This is where it all connects up to, right? Just always make sure you keep your stuff nice and clean and updated. We got our markers here on the side. It also has a snow deflector. It's plastic, you know what I mean? But it's like a really heavy duty like plastic. And what that does is it allows it, as you're pushing, if you're pushing a lot of snow, like when I used to do commercial lots, and as it's scraping it up, it actually causes the snow to sort of like tumble like this, so that way you don't lose a lot of snow. But it's also stainless steel stainless steel, and then it's got this nice cutting edge to it. And I actually upgraded this guy as well with a back blade. So if we come to the back side here, you can actually see that this actually has a back drag blade right here. Most of them just come with this part, but this will actually cause it to actually scoop down and grip and slide that back and give you a nice clean pull. Now most of the snow is up right now, but what I want to do is just do a nice clean back drag just to make sure I got everything really cleaned up for our driveway. So that way when Shorty gets back home, nice clean, safe spot for her to park in. So let's go ahead and do this back drag. Bro, and if you're loving this content, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe button down below. Yo, your boy, this channel's been popping. I hope you guys have been staying tuned with everything I got going on. And I want to talk about some of the mods I want to do for the vehicles eventually before the season is really up. Because, you know, it's winter. We're probably a little bit past halfway point. Crazy winter we've had. Groundhog pretty much came out, said there's extra weeks of snow. Hopefully he wasn't telling the truth there. But, you know what I'm saying? Maybe he saw his shadow and, yeah, it's curtains for us. But we need to be able to get this snow out of here, and I'm so happy I got this truck. It just makes things so much easier. As you guys can tell, I have a pretty long driveway. It's actually a horseshoe, so it scoops up and scoops around. Right? I used to do this thing with a snow blower. At first, I actually did it with a shovel. I don't recommend. Second, I did it with a snow blower, but he's still out here for like an hour plus. Nowadays, it's really like a 15-minute job. Now all I do is really just take my shovels and my snow pusher, push the stuff out there, and then I just let the truck do all the work, you know what I'm saying? Let it do all the manual labor that I was doing beforehand. Let me show you guys what I'm sort of working with the shovel setup here. Pretty much first shovel, just a little regular looking shovel, right? Just looks like this. It's got a nice little stainless steel blade on the bottom of it. It cuts real nice, gets real deep if you gotta like throw snow. This is perfect for it. I also have a metal one. And then right here, bro, this right here is called the snow plow, right? If you ain't got one of these, get you one. Get you one. Like, it's not going to be able to pick up a crazy amount of snow, but what this does do is perfect for when you're just pushing that light snow inch or two and you're just sliding it off to the side. Yeah, this is perfect for it because you ain't got to scoop it up or pick it. You're really just taking it, pushing along the snow, and then pushing it over to the side. This thing is perfect. Let me show you. We'll do this one-handed here. As you can see, as I get to the snow, that's it, bro. That's it, and it's real wide, really wide. So you can get over here too. That's it. You know what I'm saying? If you're trying to push it off to the side, that's perfect. Like, look how wide that path is. Get you one of these. If you ain't never messed with one of these, get you one of these. They're not cheap. I think I paid like $60 or something for one of these, but it's well worth it. Well worth it. All right, let's get this back drag popping. I guess just straight reviewing this plow. One, I wish it had a little bit more down pressure. There's no down pressure built into it, but that back blade definitely helps. You guys can tell. Look, let me show you. In certain spots, it actually got it right down to the asphalt here. And this has been packing in over days. And Shorty normally parks here, pulls on top of it. So it does pack in pretty nicely here as far as turning into ice. But you could see that it actually pulled a good bit of this out. So like you see these little spots here, that's all getting straight down to the asphalt there. On top of that, I love the stainless steel blade. That thing just makes it perfect. I don't have to worry about that rusting out on me, the plastic rusting out on me. It's very hard, durable plastic. And that's always one thing you always want to be worried about, right? Because you got winter, the cold weather. What does that do to the plastic? This thing has been perfect, man. And I actually used to do a lot of plowing with this. And this thing has been perfect over the last 3 years about that I've had this thing now. As far as the durability of the truck and this setup here, I definitely recommend it. If you have a regular Silverado and you get a decent amount of snow, all right, I definitely recommend it. It's lightweight for the front. I did install timbrins in the front and the rear because I work my truck. Like I definitely work my truck. Like I'm pulling a dump trailer. I used to pull a trailer with mowers and stuff on there. This setup works really well, and it's nice and it's cost efficient. Like, it's really good. One thing I do wish, though, is there's some setups out there that actually mount up right here a lot simpler than this setup. Like, it's not too bad, but you have to get it, like, just right to get it mounted up. I definitely don't like that as much about this, but most of the time, winter comes around, I put it on the truck, I'll leave it on the truck. So that's how the setup works. But if you got to keep taking it on and off, that might be something you want to consider. If you don't have a very flat level surface, I definitely will recommend you look into other plow setups for that portion just alone. As far as the LED lights, I love these things, man. They look so good at nighttime. You see everything. And don't get regular halogen lights and then put in LED lights because it doesn't work right, because they don't put off enough heat to actually melt the snow off of the reflectors or the lenses on the front, right? This one actually has heating elements built in to be able to melt that snow off nice and effective for you. This truck setup has been perfect. Honestly, I've been rocking this thing for a couple years now. I couldn't ask for much more. Funny thing is the past couple years, we haven't gotten a lot of snow. Like, we've gotten a good amount of snow, but we didn't get as much as we got this season. And I was almost thinking about selling this plow setup because I'm like, maybe I don't need it. Man, after this winter, this thing is staying for good, bro. This thing has definitely saved me so much time, so much headache, especially in the mornings when you want to get that plow done real quick so everybody can make it out of the driveway nice and easy. This thing has been perfect for it, and that's why the 440 has no issues right now. And I got that winter setup on there. Shorty got the new truck. We don't have a winter wheels setup for her car yet, but it did come with brand new tires when we bought the RAV for her car. This thing has been perfect. Honestly, no complaints. The controller is really nice to be able to have that in there. And in the Silverados, they have a nice little insert piece where you just put your... Here, let me show you guys. As I was saying, in the Silverados, they have this piece on the bottom. I got the bench seat here, but you just put it down in there, lock it up, and it's got a little pass-through for this here. So no issues there. And it just stays nice and secure inside of there. And that's really helpful because if anyone is looking to look in your truck and try to take one of your remotes or something like that, they can't see the remote, right? So they don't even know where that thing is sitting at in there. They see the plow in the front. They might just think you took the remote in the house with you. This thing has been a perfect setup. Honestly, I can recommend it if you guys are looking for a plow setup for your 1500, and honestly, maybe even your 2500. But if you got 2500, try to find something with some down pressure built in so that way you can actually like bang and then push down on that snow and drag it out of there. Because if you're doing driveways, commercial work, stuff like that, you definitely want to get that nice clean getting it down to the asphalt when you do a job. It's just one of those effective things, especially if you're doing businesses. They definitely want that straight down to the ground. But I love this setup on this truck. If you're just doing residential driveways, things like that, doing your own property, perfect setup. Like, so easy, so good to set up, so nice to have. And it's just, it adds to the convenience factor. So I definitely recommend it if you know someone who sells SnowDoggs near you. These guys make so much products, right? They got the SnowDoggs for this stuff. They have the dump truck inserts for the back ends of the trucks, all of those different things. And I definitely recommend the timbrins because when I'm pushing snow, that actually keeps the truck really nice and level. And also when I lift up on the blade, the front end of the truck doesn't take all of that weight and allows it to really compress down. It hits those timbrins and just holds it up nice and effective. So that way your front end isn't sagging, especially on the 1500s. We have a little bit lighter duty springs on the front of our trucks. But I recommend this setup, especially for the rear too. If you're doing a lot of towing, if you're hauling things, last thing you want to do is be looking like this as you're driving down the road. Unless that's something that you're into, you know what I'm saying? But I don't like that on my trucks. Anyways, I hope you guys like this review. It's wintertime. It's been crazy. It's been nuts out here. I can't get a lot done on the car. I got a lot of parts I actually want to install on the cars, not only my car, Shorty's car, but we can't because it's so freezing cold out here right now. And it's crazy and our garage is packed right now. Your boy needs a better setup, man. Definitely stay tuned because you know, yeah, that's what we're working towards. Anyways, it's your boy. We are hollering at you with another video. Make sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button down below, and I'll catch you in the next video. It's your boy. We sign out with another one. Peace.
Okay. What's up? I've been on a paper chase for months. I've been on a marathon for months. All in all, I can't just get enough. I know.